What is up, guys? It is Assyrian Princess here, and we are back to play some more choices this week. So great to have you guys back. It has been a pretty rough week, actually. You know, I've been going through some, well, not going through some stuff. You know, the new series on Netflix, 13 Reasons Why, came out. I spent some of my week watching that. Oh my god, great show. Like, I was heartbroken when I saw that show. That show fucked me up a little bit. And then I had an exam that I'm pretty sure I friggin' aced. So I'm really excited. This is going to be the highlight of my day. I'm on a roll right now. So we are back to play The Freshman, Book 3, Chapter 15. And last we left off, I sorta, kinda, maybe dumped Chris. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. I'm not gonna apologize for my actions. And this episode's gonna be called Take a Chance on Me. And last we left, Zig is still mad at our MC. And he, you know, is a no-show, I guess. And people were making speculations that maybe it wasn't because of the MC, maybe he just had something to do. I'm not entirely sure. Like, it could go both ways. I'm not sure whether he is just mad at, because the reason he joined for me was because of my MC. I literally said, I care about you, and then that's why he joined, because it made me happy, which is kind of the wrong reason, but I'll take what I can get, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, so maybe he will show, I'm not sure, but, like, if he had a good reason, then that's totally fine. But I want to see him show up. Please, let him show up. Okay. On the morning of Chris's presentation to Dean Stafford, you and Chris wait outside the student government building, and you glance down at your unanswered text to Zig. Oh man, I've been texting him. Zig, please tell me you're coming. Chris needs you. You promised you'd help his presentation. I hope we'll see you there. Do I get to text him something else? Oh, I can't believe him. Have you heard anything from Zig? Not a word. I'm so sorry, Chris. If I hadn't blown up at him at the concert... Sarah, don't be ridiculous. You can't blame yourself. I kind of can, because, you know, Pixelberry wrote that in. I didn't have a choice but to yell at him. I really didn't want to yell at him. I just can't believe he'd blow me off after all the hard work we put in. Did Zig, like, help you a lot? Like, I'm not even sure. Chris, don't worry. You can handle this on your own. This is just one setback. I'm not gonna say this is a setback. You can handle this. Boy, you got this. You got this so hard. Like, please. I know you're my ex right now, but I am believing, like, I dumped your ass just so you can be a good president. Do not let me down after I dumped your ass. I'm so shady. This was your idea to begin with. Zig was supposed to be our paragon, the proof that something like this could actually help people. Look, if Zig isn't fully invested in this, then it's probably better if he isn't here at all. You created this proposal from the heart, and that's worth more than what Zig has to offer. True! My MC is smart as hell. Chris sighs, head lowered. Oh, come on, don't stop. Stop. I get I just dumped you, but get your balls back up and do this, man. Hey, look at me. You put a hand on Chris's arm. Dean Stafford will be able to see how important this is. You just gotta to dredge up your confidence. Come on, football star. I know you got this in you. He's probably not gonna be that confident since I just dumped him. You give him a hug, but his arms remain stiff at his sides. Stepping back, you sigh. You glance around once more for Zig. Ready to go? Yeah, let's do this. Oh no! Poor thing. I hate seeing him all sad. Like, it was so hard to dump him because his ass was so sad. You know what I'm saying? Friggin' commercials with the friggin' music. Sorry. I am so sorry about the music. I've been wanting to try something new with the music. Okay. Sorry, I'm so sorry about that. He heads inside, shoulders drooling frowningly, and you follow him at his heels. Oh, I'm so silent. It's sad when I'm silent. Oh, people are in the room. Okay. Arjan meets you at the door, at the front of the room. Sebastian is taking animatedly with Dean Stafford. Oh, wow. Wow, the animation on this guy looks amazing. Our favorite snob has been buttering up to Dean Stafford this whole time. I think I even saw them arrive together. Why do I have a weird feeling this guy's like Sebastian's dad or some shit? I don't know. That's a theory that I'm going to create right now. If that really is true, I'm calling it. Wait, where's Zig? Wasn't he coming with you? No, Arjan. Like, are you even involved with us? Do we have a group text or something? No. You and Chris exchange a look. Sorry, Arjan. Things didn't really work out. Oh no. Will you be okay there without him? I really don't know, but Sebastian's schmoozing with the dean. It's definitely not helping any. Chris, I'm sure you can get a word in with Dean Stafford. You'll do this fine on your own. Ah, god damn it. Crap! Okay, if I don't do this, does that mean he's gonna lose it? Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? Fine. Alright, I dumped his ass. I guess I kind of owe him one, since I'm not going to be with him anymore, and I might just sort of be with Zig. Whatever, screw it. I'm getting a word in. You better love my ass after this. You better kissing my damn feet. It's only fair that you get some schmoozing time as well, and I'm sure that Dean Stafford would like to meet you before the presentation. I'd like that too, but how do I interrupt without looking pushy? I almost said puss eater. Oh my god, I'm so inappropriate. And then Sebastian notices and grins menacingly into your direction. He finally decided to show up. Lateness is never a pretty look, especially on student body president. Chris strides forward and hands extended to Dean Stafford. Actually, Sebastian, I'm pretty sure I'm 10 minutes early. Dean Stafford takes Chris's hand and shakes it firmly. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dean Stafford. Could I have a quick word with you before we get started? Of course, the pleasure is all mine. Ooh, Chris, you better love my ass for this. I spent 16 diamonds. Sebastian scowls at Chris and Dean Stafford and head for the corner of the room. And to your surprise, Chris gestures at you to follow. Looks like duty calls. Oh, sweet, I get to help him. You smirk at Sebastian and then follow Chris. Dean Stafford, this is my friend. Wow, he acknowledges me as a friend now. That's so crazy. I'm gonna have to get used to that. This is my friend, Sarah. She's here on a scholarship just like I am. You hold out your hand to Dean Stafford and he shakes it, smiling warmly at you. It's made all the difference in the world. I wouldn't be standing here without it. I wanted to talk to you, sir, because although I'm trying to create a new scholarship, I also want to defend the other scholarships here at this school. Scholarships that I think Sebastian wants to do away with entirely. He did mention some radical proposal about eliminating a plethora of the school scholarships. I can't just stand by and say nothing about that. Scholarships of all kinds support so many of the students here. Yeah, seriously, college is fucking expensive. It's true, when my dad had suddenly lost his job, I thought I'd have to drop out of school. And then I landed on a position as an assistant to the late Professor Vasquez. Even though he's gone now, he arranged for my scholarship to continue as long as I finished the book he started. I am so grateful for the financial help this school provides, and I'm also for the fact that it allows me to stay at Hartfeld and experience the college life I'd always dreamed of. Because I was able to stay at Hartfeld, I've met people who've changed my life. I've discovered a passion I didn't know I didn't have before. I've tried to become more selfless. I am already very selfless, may I mind you. I cannot tell you how many fucking diamonds I spent on these people. I've met people who've changed my life, or I've discovered a passion I didn't know I had before. Met people those are both really, really good answers. Damn. I've discovered a passion that I never... Well, college is where you discover your passions. People go to college to learn, and, I'm sure you can meet people who change your life anyway, so I'm gonna say passion. At first I was just writing for Professor Vasquez because I needed to keep my scholarship. But before I even realized it, I was writing because it was fun. I've dabbled in journaling myself. I found it to be quite cathartic. I've learned that writing is an essential skill to have, and it helps me better express my ideas and beliefs. It's even helping me to shape my goals. I came to Hartfeld not knowing what I wanted to do with my future, and now I think I may have found something worth pursuing. So, okay! For the record, guys, MC wants to be a writer. Definitive proof! Professor Vasquez was a dear friend to the school. It's heartening to see that a legacy he's left behind in you. Oh, yay! Chris has a pretty touching scholarship story of his own. You smile at Chris with encouragement. I tried to steal a car in high school. It was a dumb mistake, and it left me with a criminal record. But it also left me with a desire to do better. I was lucky to have a football coach who was willing to take a chance on me and help me find the right path again. Thanks to the confidence football gave me, I was able to get my grades up and I attend Hartfeld on a sports scholarship. But not everybody is as lucky as I was, especially when a criminal record is involved. All I wanted to do was help people with similar hardships. Dean Stafford takes a hand on Chris's shoulder. And I believe that's the perfect segue into your presentation. I'm looking forward to hearing more about this proposal of yours. Oh my god, yay! This better guarantee him the fucking thing. They shake hands once more, and Dean Stafford goes to take a seat. Chris turns to you beamingly. You helped Chris earn the dean's approval. Sir, it worked. Of course it did. I told you he'd be able to see how much it means to you. If he does not get this thing to work, I am going to rip my money back from Pixelberry so hard. You give Chris a hug and squeeze him tightly. Thanks for always believing in me. You're welcome. Even if you haven't always been there for me, I've always been there for you. See, even after I break up with him, I'm still there for him. Well, you're well worth believing in, Chris, and you're well worth the diamonds that I spent. So many diamonds. So many. So many. You push him gently toward the front of the room. Now, go get him! Go get him, Tiger! Chris strides up front with a bounce in his step, and you take a seat beside Arjan while Sebastian gets situated at the other side of the row. Seems like things are looking up to us. Professor Etlia calls the meeting to order, and Chris begins his presentation strongly. His gaze travels over the room as he introduces the proposal for the second chance scholarship before the entire audience is engaged. Everyone here has been or is a teenager, and chances are you've done something you've regretted later. Most college-age people with criminal records have only committed minor, non-violent crimes. It's been proven that people with criminal records are less likely to re-offend once they get a college education. Wow, that's actually really cool. But many schools make people with a criminal history go through extra steps in their applications, so they often just drop out of the process. I want to help the ones that tough it out and get accepted, but I still have trouble paying for school and applying for aid. Sebastian clears his throat loudly. You've overlooked something simple, Christopher. Criminals are still criminals, and nobody will want to donate their money to fund that supports that. Sebastian, you're oversimplifying things. Obviously, you're just trying to excuse your own criminal past. Now that you're a student body president, you think your entire world revolves around you. On that note, I propose we cut all scholarships, not because on academic merit, and cease funneling money away from students who have actually earned it. I can't believe you're still serious about that. That's despicable, and it would hurt so many students here on scholarships already. You mean students like you, who are here because they can throw a ball around. Oh, don't you fucking dare! I mean people who want to who get the short end of the stick because you're a privileged bully. Sebastian, Christopher, can we please keep this civil? No, I don't think we're gonna keep this civil. Very well, Professor Christopher, correct me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like the burden of proof is on you to justify this proposal. A proposal can't be passed on empty claims. If you're not speaking on your own behalf, then who exactly are you speaking for? Chris opens his mouth to respond, but shakes his head in anguished expression. He's fighting for me! I'm on scholarships! And, Zig could be too if he was fucking here. Requesting a timeout, I need a moment to gather my thoughts. Professor Atla wraps the gavel in leisure. This meeting will resume in 15 minutes. Chris picks up his presentation materials and hastily heads toward the exit while you... is this kind of like a court? Like, do we have to actually, can we actually take recesses like this? Chris! I'm going to get Zig. Sebastian's right. I need someone here and someone who can vouch for my proposal. I'm coming with you. Zig may not want to see me, but that's because I owe him an apology. It's time he got it. I gave him an apology! What the fuck? Thanks, Sarah. Arjun, can you stay here and just stall for us while we run late? Yeah, no problem. Chris dashes out of the room and your legs burn as you try to keep up. Burn? I'm trying to... 2 seconds. You and Chris run to the coffee shop as you display urgency, drawing looks of curiosity and surprise from customers behind the counter. Zig spots you and puts down the glass he's cleaning. Ooh, that angry... He's so cute. Stop it. Yeah, he does not look happy to see me. Zig mutters something to his coworkers and comes out from behind the counter and strides towards you. Hey, I have a concept for you. It's called giving me my space. Zig, I am so sorry for everything that happened between us, and I know that this isn't the best time, but we need you in the student council room. Chris's presentation... Oh, so now you need me. When I was defending you at the concert, you acted like you wanted me out of your life. Oh, yeah, that is true. But now that your football star student body president friend is having a hard time with his big he should have said boyfriend, because he doesn't even know we broke up. Friend is having a hard time with his big boy presentation. You need me to back in. How convenient. So what am I? An accessory? A pawn? Someone to keep around when you're bored and to treat like scum when I don't behave exactly like you want? Oh, my baby, It isn't like that at all. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way at the concert, and if I could just sit down with you right now and apologize for each thing that I said, I would, but you and Sarah have issues to work out. I get that, but this presentation is time sensitive, and we really need you right now. Things are going bad in there. Everything was fine until Sebastian pointed out the obvious. I don't have anyone to back up my claims about the proposal. Look, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Yeah, there is, and you know that. Do the right thing, Zig! Come on, please, dude! Sebastian's trying to make it look like this whole thing is just me going on an ego trip, but you know it's not. I need you there, man. I hate to break it to you, but this whole thing, the proposal, me helping you, it was all just a wishful thinking. It wasn't realistic. Even if I could help, what good will it do? I still have to deal with the Sebastians of the world turning their noses around at me, and people like you two who just pity me. I don't pity you! We're not pitying you! Zig, prove Sebastian wrong. We're not pitying you. I mean, shit! Fuck! I really don't want to say the wrong thing! Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna have to restart this whole thing. I'm scared. I'm really scared I'm gonna say the wrong thing. Prove Sebastian wrong. We're not pitying you. I feel like he won't believe us if I say we're not pitying you. Prove Sebastian wrong, man. Come on. You don't seem like the type to let other people tell you what you're worth. Sebastian would love to see you fail because that's the kind of closed-minded, vindictive person he is. He had everything in life handed to him. Is his opinion really worth anything to you? That's easy for you to say. You've never had to deal with the types of judgment people like Sebastian dole out. Wherever I go, they're trying to make it impossible for me to fit in. Please, Zig, just let your walls down, just for a minute. We're not all like Sebastian, and we're not all out to get you. Zig runs his hand over his face. Zig, I know we come from different backgrounds, but I think we're similar in a lot of ways. They actually are similar in a lot of ways. I hate to admit it. I wanted better for myself after I stole that car, but I didn't know how to achieve that until my coach showed me the way. He saw that I was more than just some deadbeat punk. I needed a helping hand then, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I need it right now. I need your help, Zig. I have a feeling that you wanted better for yourself, too. This might be the way. Zig looks between you and Chris, his glare finally falling away. Man, I don't know how you don't hate me. I've caused nothing but trouble for you and your friends. I basically ruined Caitlyn's show. Fuck, that show was stupid anyway. I don't think that's true at all. Caitlyn's been going through her own issues, and when she finally blew up, it was the easiest for her to blame you. You check your phone. Chris, time's up. We need to get back. Zig, it's now or never. Zig looks away. Sebastian wants to get rid of the scholarships like yours too, doesn't he? Mine and Chris's and those who knows who else. He wants to screw all of us over. That's Snake. That's not happening on my watch. Oh yeah, Snake, my man coming back. Not on my watch, bitch. Not today. He heads to the counter and says something to his coworker and then strides back to you. Let's go, I'm in. That's my man. Yee! Chris breaks into a reluctant smile and it fades away quickly. Look, Sarah, I know we've got some things we should deal with. Guys, save it for later. We gotta go. Yeah, seriously, we gotta go, man. Save your sappiness for later. You storm back into the student council room and you find Arjan talking to Dean Stafford. Zig follows Chris up to the front and, with a relieved-looking Professor raps at the gavel in the lecture room. Once everyone has taken their seats, Chris directs his attention toward Dean Stafford. Dean Stafford, all I want to do is help people with criminal records who care about getting the higher education, but I can't afford one. You're still overlooking the word criminal in criminal record. You're advocating for special treatment for violent thugs. I would say that his action sounds funny. Thugs! Zig turns to Sebastian, staring his ass down. You want to know what someone with a violent criminal record looks like? Well, you've got one standing right in front of you. A burst of murmuring comes from the audience. Zig begins calmly. I work as a barista on campus, but I'm not a student. When I was in high school, my sister broke up with her abusive boyfriend, and I was helping her clear her stuff out of the place, and when he showed up and started getting aggressive, then she tried to walk away and he grabbed her. I tried to pull him away from her, and he threw a punch at me. Zig takes a deep breath. His eyes meet yours, and you nod. I beat him up. And I sent him to the hospital because I was defending my sister. I'm not proud that things went so far. but I am proud that I protected somebody that I love. Ooh, that deserves a screenshot. I did my time in juvie. I'm working to support myself now, and I have a criminal record that'll never go away. It feels like I've booked it in my life. Oh, my baby, no! He goes quiet, and the silence hangs away, and you feel the entire audience leaning forward in their seats. Chris takes advantage of the silence. Does anybody have any questions that they like to ask Zig? You tentatively raise your hand. But I'm sorry if this is too personal, but I was wondering, what was it like in juvie? How has your life changed since juvie? What was it? I don't want to ask him what it's like. That's a little too personal. How has your life changed since juvie? It feels like I'm walking around with a sign on my head that says damaged goods. I'm trying to find a job that won't turn me down the second they find out that my record is tough. And so telling my story to people, so consider yourselves pretty damn lucky. Aww. Quiet laughter fills the audience. The hardest part has been believing in myself. Being constantly aware of people's judgment has made me start to wonder if they're right. Oh! Somebody in the audience stirs up behind you and Zig nods at them. Do you have any dreams you had to put on hold because of your record? I may not look the type, but I've always loved math. I was doing calculus in junior year of high school, and I scored high enough on the SAT again to gain early admission to some colleges. Those admissions got resized the second I got this smudged on my record. My family's never been that well off. I got a ton of siblings and a single mom, and I used to think that, hey, I'm smart, I can go to college and get a degree and a good job and earn enough to help support all of us. Now I don't know if I'll ever do that. Oh, have you ever tried to apply anywhere since leaving juvie? Sig looks over at Dean Stafford. I won't lie, I've looked up the admissions procedures here. You ask about criminal backgrounds, that already feels like a rejection. It makes me feel like crap, and then I think, even if I managed to get accepted attending a 4-year school, like, this would drown me in debt. Ooh, yes, debt! That debt shit would hard. Still, I've made friends here, seeing students excited to learn and discover themselves, seeing their friends and the professors supporting them. It's made me want to be a bigger part of this community than just standing behind a barista counter. You begin clapping, and several people start catching on. Ooh, Zig shoots a grateful smile. Yay! Chris finishes off the presentation strong, and he and Zig are handed off Dean Stafford as soon as the students begin leaving. You drift towards the doors with Arjun. I hope they're getting some good news. On the very slim chance that they are, they won't be once Dean Stafford finds out that your friend's violent tendencies aren't a thing of the past. You know what, Sebastian? You're not getting to us. I'm tired of your crap. Watch your back. I'm not threatening him. I'm tired of your I'm fucking sick of your crap. It's not even worth being mad at you anymore. Dealing with you is exhausting. Says the one who had been twiddling their thumbs while they ran around campus correlating your campus. I'm sorry about these the damn music, guys. Twiddling their thumbs while you ran around campus correlating your friend. Whatever, Sebastian. I don't want to start another argument right now. Yeah, because I don't need Zig to come up and punch you in the face again, dude. Douchebag. Get back to us when you run out of things to gripe about. Chris and Zig head your way, and Dean Stafford at their side. Oh my god, please. I look forward to meeting with you as soon as possible to discuss your proposal further, Chris. And Zig, I urge you to apply to Hartfeld. Yours is an application I would love to look at over personally. Thank you, sir. That's a huge honor. Dean Stafford, might I have a word? Oh, can you make it quick? I have another meeting to get to. Go fuck yourself, man. Before following Dean Stafford through the door, Sebastian shoots your group one last glare. As your looks of joy, he huffs and stomps out. It seems like Dean Stafford had a positive feedback for you. You missed the best part. Get this. He said Sebastian was a pain in the ass. Holy shit, this is so satisfying. Not in those words exactly, but close enough, and he's really liked the proposal. That's great news. Congratulations, you two. Zig, we really owe you one. I don't know, if Chris and Sarah hadn't basically forced me along. Zig, I knew you'd come through. Does this mean no more running away? I knew you'd come through. Your relationship with Chris... Okay, it improved. Yeah. Yay, it improved. Nah, you probably thought I was being a total jerk. No, I didn't. I yelled at you. You have a right to be mad. Maybe a little, but so was I. I wouldn't have run into the coffee shop to get you if I didn't have faith in you. If I had a feeling that you needed a little nudge this time. And you're right. I couldn't have done this without you or some shit like that. This obviously calls for a celebration. Dinner later, this week, my treat. I've got plans tonight, but I'll text you about it. The three of you part ways, and Arjan in good spirits, head out in the sunshine. I sound like a fucking illiterate bastard. You begin heading back to the coffee shop, and Zig stops at the center of campus. Listen, guys, I'm really sorry about how I almost screwed you over today. Zig, come on. We're more than that. No, we're not. Zig sighs and turns the corner of his mouth with a smile. I know it can be kind of hard to get close to. A shrink would probably say I put up walls as a defense mechanism. Yeah, it is. People aren't really supposed to push against those walls, and they don't really try. Well, in that case, you haven't figured it out already. We aren't a group of quitters. Yeah, you made that very clear. And thank you for that. It's cool, you know, having people care and everything. Chris, when I was raging on you at the coffee shop about being on the football team and being student body president, that's cool too. It's great that, you know, you're doing all that stuff. I feel a heart-to-heart coming on. Just roll with it, okay? This is painful for me. I'm not great with apologies. And on that note, Sarah, he meets with your eyes and hesitates. I'll give you two a moment. Oh god, this is gonna be so interesting. Chris heads over to the bench, out of hearing range. This is that things we should deal with conversation from earlier, isn't it? I'm screenshotting every single piece of this. I figured that we might as well get it over with and try not to, you know, just start insulting each other instead. I'm sorry if I'm screenshotting everything. I'll give you guys a chance to read this. Zig, I'm sorry for saying those things to you after Caitlyn's concert. I really am! The fucking writers made me do it. It's like I was being controlled. I was upset, but I could have gone a lot better. Actually, I was mostly mad at Caitlyn, and I took it out on you. I'm so sorry. Are you and Caitlyn okay? We're forced to be okay, but we're okay. We patched things up, with the friend status reestablished. I shouldn't have said she was dragging. No, she was dragging me down. I know how important she is to you, and that was. No, you were fucking right. Super shady? Yeah, it was. Oh my god! Once again, you're making me not agree with him. I'll work on my attitude if you work on not rubbing it in my face. Cause that's shady too! Thank you for writing that. Ouch. Fair enough. So are we cool? To be honest, yes, I don't know, no. Fuck yes, we're cool! Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're cool! You really came through today, and that's all, thanks to all your help with taking down Sebastian. Thanks for not giving up on me, even when I said those nasty things at the coffee shop. They say actions speak louder than words, for a reason. That's what you did today, spoke volumes. Chris heads back your way. That's kind of, like, unsatisfying. I wanted to talk more with him. Hey, guys, I'm gonna get going. I got a text from Darren. He wants to hang out. He leaves with a parting wave as he's gone, and you turn to Zig. Don't tell me you're going to run off on me, too. I should probably get back to work because my boss gets too mad at me. But I'd rather spend more time with you if you'll have me. I think I can spare a few minutes. I actually have a great idea about how about a party tonight back at the suite to celebrate a job well done? I'm not sure all your roommates would want me. Yes, they fucking will. I'll fucking make them. After they hear about what you did today, I'm sure they'll be happy for your company. Caitlyn wants to apologize to you anyway. Your phone buzzes in your pocket and you mouth an apology to Zig before answering the Caitlyn's call. Hey, Caitlyn. Hey, Sarah. How did Chris's presentation go? It went great. And guess what? Zig showed up. You're kidding. I'm serious. They wiped the floor with Sebastian, and I was thinking about throwing them a party back at the suite tonight. Oh, you know, I'm always down for a good party, but I called you with some important business. I still don't have a dress for Fling, and I need you right now. Meet me downtown and we'll talk about the party while you're at the shop. Oh my god, please don't make me do this. No! I don't want to! Ugh! You hang up the phone and Zig shifts his weight foot to foot. So, I guess our few minutes are up. I'm sorry about that. I've got to take fashion emergency take care of. Sounds like a serious business. It's cool. I'll get back to work. Text me about the party. He turns to leave. Oh my god. Holy shit. Zig. Kiss him on the cheek. I don't give a fuck. I'm kissing him on the cheek. It's just a kiss on the... In my culture, kissing on the cheek is a very thing with a close friend. You press a quick kiss on Zig's cheek. Consider that one last thank you. Today's just one good thing after another. Could I get one more? You cross your arms pretending to consider this question, then you motion him to turn the other cheek towards you. Oh my god, it's so cute. Just because I'm feeling generous. You press your lips on his cheek, lingering for a moment longer than the last. Don't push your luck any further than that. I'll see you around, and I will text you after about the party. I'll be looking forward to it. You watch him start back toward the coffee shop, and then you turn the opposite direction and head downtown to meet Caitlyn. Oh, we're still doing this. We're still the chapter's still going. Holy shit. You arrive downtown to find Caitlyn and Abby waiting for you outside the favorite boutique. Oh shit. I heard Kristen totally bomb his presentation. Yeah, wow, Abby, way to sound kind of like a bitch. What a vote of confidence, Abby. Seriously. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Bitch, you meant it. You know what you meant. You still have not changed. But he did look like he was trying not to throw up the whole morning. I can safely report that he got the deans on the dean side. Because of my fucking diamonds. You're fucking welcome. Christopher Powell, taking names, winning games, and debates, I guess. So, did he need Zig for that, or could he have handled it on his own? The presentation would be nothing without... Oh my god, I want to be a dick and say it was me. It was Chris's proposal, it was Zig that helped. It would have been nothing without me and my fucking diamonds, dude. Me! It was me! I'm like Conor McGregor be like, it was fucking me, I like to apologize to absolutely nobody. Where the fuck's my fucking belt? Oh, if you guys understood that reference, I will give you a million loves. Okay, Sarah, that one's gonna take some explaining. I mean, I did do a little bit of everything. Meditating, cheerleading, Sebastian vanquishing. That sounds like MVP material to me. So, Zig did his part, huh? I guess I really do owe him that apology. Yeah, you kind of fucking do. You pulled Caitlyn into a hug that I did not consent to. He said he's sorry about the concert. I know you're probably still upset, and you have every right to be, but he is sorry and genuinely seems like he wants to make things right. He's full of surprises, isn't he? I don't know if I'd call his outbursts all that surprising by now. I'm not sure I forgive him yet, but I'm glad to hear he apologized. Okay, so you want to apologize to him, but you're not going to accept his apology? Fuck you. Fuck you, Caitlyn. I don't want to hang out with either of these bitches. I want to hang out with Zig. Or Chris. Shit, Chris said he would make more time for us, and he's going to hang out with Darren. Just give them some time and see where things go. Hopefully never. I never want to see that damn apology. I will. If you guys have all given me a second chance, at least I can do is give him one as well. I was way too hard on him. No fucking shit, you were too hard on him. You don't even accept his damn apology, you fucking bitch. She rolls her shoulders as though she just let a weight off of them. Phew, okay, enough interpersonal stuff. I need a dress. Oh, fuck. I really don't want to do this. Y'all start shifting through the racks and looking for a perfect dress for an upcoming dance and laughing over the fashion disasters you find. Oh my god, Abby, my eyes are burning. Hot pink with black laces, so early 2000s. Trash fire. You hold a mud-colored paisley dress up against you. This one looks like my grandmother's old wallpaper. Nothing beats being a wallflower, am I right? Caitlyn pantomimes gagging while Abby hangs off herself, eyes teary with laughter. I really needed this. I missed you guys. I can't believe all that band drama got between us. It was so stupid. It was one thing after another, and it spiraled out of control so fast. Yeah, because of you guys, not me. But hey, we survived the spiral, and we're better off for it. We've all gained at least a +1 wisdom bonus from these ordeals. Wisdom like sweet mates before bandmates, bros before hoes, sisters before mistress. How about just realizing we're all going to make mistakes, but we don't have to let that be the end of the world. Or our friendship. Aw, that was sweet. As time passes, Abby is the first to narrow down her dress selection. She does a twirl for you and Caitlyn, flattering an orange dress. Well, that's actually a really cute color on her. So, thoughts? I'd go with that one for sure, Abby. You look stunning. I think it does look pretty on her. Second, Tyler's gonna go nuts. Good luck keeping it on one night. Don't worry, Caitlyn. I happen to be going out with a gentleman. Gentleman who you fucking grab his dick all the time. Okay, how about this one? That one's really pretty! It took 10 dresses to get to this, but one by far the best, Caitlyn. These dresses are so cute! Okay, it's the best, but how do I look in it? You look beautiful. You'll be turning heads all night. Now you're talking. What about you, Sarah? Get one. There, try those on. You enter the dressing room and take your time trying on your dresses. This is the last dance of the year. I need to look perfect. How much is this one? 20, 25. Ooh, that's pretty, that's pretty. This dress is fine. I'm fine with it. Well, this beats nothing. You might not turn heads, but fuck you, dude! You open your dressing room to show off your dress. Well, what do you think? Nothing fancy, but you look super pretty, as always, Sarah. Breezy and elegant. You've got spring fling down to a T. See? Even girls can be nice about their shit. You purchase your dresses and fill Caitlyn and Abby in on your plan to celebrate the boys' victory at the suite, and then heads off to the shop for supplies. God damn it. Anyone notice those cups in the background? How long have those cups been just sitting there the whole time? After a long afternoon out of the town, you return to the suite and begin setting up. Oh, guys, this cookie recipe says to bake until golden brown. But how brown is golden brown? Zach, you've eaten cookies before. This isn't rocket science. Eaten, yes. Baked, no. Stick a toothpick in the middle and see if it comes out clean. Yeah, it's true. Hate to break it to you, Tyler, but I think that's just a cake thing. Oh, never mind. That is a cake thing. Just then the doorbell rings. Oh, I guess that's Zig's early. You walk over to the door and answer the door. Hey, Zig. Oh, hey, Sarah. James! What are you doing here? I'm back from LA for good, and I want to talk. James has crashed the party and doesn't look happy. Find out what he has to say in the next installment of The Freshman. Yes, he's back! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh yeah, I love this thing. Bruh, I'm so happy that James came back. Please just tell me next week he took a fucking stand and he told this bitch off and he just drop kicked her ass. Like, please, well, in self-defense, because I'm not condoning hitting people unprovoked, but still. Oh my god, I'm so happy that James did this. And, you know, those of you wondering, like, I've said this before, like, I know I just broke up with Chris, but I do have feelings, I do have legit feelings for Zig, you know, and they're growing more and more, and I'm liking him more and more as time goes on. A lot of people say he's an asshole and stuff like that, and I get it, but, like, the thing is, I actually I probably have the most in common with Zig. Like, you know, I've never had a single mom or, like, a bunch of siblings, but, like, I get what it's like to have, like, a very cynical side of the world, and that's why I was with Chris in a way, because he kind of balanced me out. But yeah, I do like Zig, and, you know, kissing someone on the cheek is not bad. That is completely innocent. It is completely normal. I am taking my sweet time with him, so hopefully everything works out with us. And, you know, have fun, have a nice day. I'll see you guys next week. Please check out 13 Reasons Why when you have the chance. It is an amazing show. You will cry buckets and buckets for weeks. And yeah, peace and love, goodness and happiness. Love everyone, treat everyone with kindness, and see you later.